All right, we'll do the Neuron. We've got the panel here. Not a lot of parts. Not really going to be... Shouldn't take hideously long to make. Oh, I'm not getting the board wet. I was wrong. Alright, whatever. Whatever. It don't matter. None of this matters. So 5 altogether, 3 1Ks and then 2 RLs, which I'm going to make 1K. And then 22s, but we'll skip over that for right now. And we'll do the 10 hundreds that we need. Wow. That's where the muscle and hate comes from. Man. I stayed up kind of late and didn't really sleep in much to make up for it. I've been so tired lately. I cannot figure out what the f is going on. Like, why am I tired, like, all the time? At first I thought, like, oh, well, you know, it's that gig. It kind of took a lot out of me. I just need to recharge and I'll be good. But, like, that was a week ago, man. I should be fine by now. It shouldn't take this long. Let's see, we only need, like, 3 caps. Let's, we'll go ahead and do the caps. There's one 100 nanofarad, and then there's 2 10 microfarads. I kind of feel like we could get away with doing both. Look, the PCs have marks for the IC. Yeah, I know. Well, all his stuff has doesn't use the designations typically. He'll use the values, which I like. Some people are a little bit critical on because they're like, oh, well, how are you going to do revisions? But these are pretty simple designs. The need for revisions is he just updates the data sheet and then like gets a new run of these made. And I mean, that's assuming. I've never really ran into that. I've seen notes of stuff like that, though, in the build guides. Just gotta rip it up. All right, so there's our 2 10 microfarads. And then we'll put our 1 100 nanomicrofarad way over here. Now they're slightly different, so it should be okay. Should be able to recognize them in the field. Oh, look at that. You can almost hear the sound effect. Oh, wait, these look... Are these chippy? Yeah, these are chippy. Great hydration, absolutely. How's it going, Wyatt? Good to see you. Oh, come on. What? It's this dude here. He's harshing my whole mellow. And he's got a stash of alcohol there. I don't think the captain's gonna let you have that. What do you mean, damn the captain? Captain is our friend. The robots. We are the robots. Oh, we might have picked up a, I don't know, repair I might regret. We'll see. It's a Tascam 4-track, and I think they're both Tascam 4-tracks. They're 4 tracks, and one, it's a most likely the band just needs to get replaced from what they're saying. And I looked them up, and you can still buy bands for it, so it's not a big deal. But the other one, he said he plugged the power in backwards because it's like reverse tip. But then he plugged it in normal, and it worked for a while, and then it stopped working, and I was like, yeah, that's something else. But I was like, well, at least look at it and be able to tell you what's wrong. I was like, I don't know about repairing it. Because I was like, I told him too, I was like, yeah, I mean, if normally there's protection built in, so if you plug it in backwards, it just, nothing will happen. But if you, but with it failing like later on, that's kind of indicative of something else. I don't know. I had someone ask me about tape deck. Oh yeah, I should hit that guy up again, see if he wants. It's like replacing an SMD chip on this tape deck, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I really hate tape decks though. If it's like, I don't know, I should do some research on it and see how horrible it is to disassemble those things. Because I may have put myself in a situation I don't want to be in. But we'll see. I mean, I just have so much laying around where it's like, oh yeah, I just need to find that one part. And it's like, never gonna find it. I should throw this in a dumpster. Ceremoniously burned. Oops, wrong one. Love it. Well, I'll be damned. All right. Well, ah, man, this would be a perfect time for ASMR soldering. Flip. Jesus, that was it's the opposite of fun. Ornery. That was ornery. Man, I still can't believe Porphyry's stream streak. That was insane. I think it said like 75 or something. I didn't even know we've had that many streams. Honor of the two Chimichanga sisters. There you go. Hey, welcome in, Will. The older of the two, Beatrice, smoking on a stogie. Ready to slap iron with the local sheriff. Joints looking hot, hell yeah. Assuming we're not using 90s nomenclature for a good song. This is fresh. Oh, come on, get in there. God, what a... Who does that? Oh, he hit a little water spot there. Look at that, little juice got loose. A little spray and pray.
Brand new!
Ah, there we go with the follow. Rasta. Ah, come on, man. Still haven't gotten any hole, but the day is young and everybody hurts. Sometimes. Mama called, thank you for that follow. I don't know if I already said that. I think I said it inside my head. I don't know if I said it out loud. That happens a lot. What if I don't feel my brain? That doesn't seem very healthy to me anyways. All right, so let's do the diodes next, and then we'll do the dips, and then we'll do done. Are these gonna fit? I don't know. I can't remember. They do not. Let me see if I have anything bigger than this. Otherwise, I might have to use those, but I do have these 914s, which are the same thing. Oh, I've got these big boys. Ah, yeah. But I do need to buy more 4148s really badly. I'm gonna 90 this because it's just gonna be 100 times easier if we go up and down than we do. I should have pulled out the shot keys. Kelton in the house. Welcome in, mate. I have a box with random components. Yeah, I ran that way for a long time, but eventually it was like eating up my time because I would just be spending it trying to find these components, and the worst was when I would end up ordering the component and then like I'd notice I had it in the box again, so I still do that from time to time, but it's a lot less. Got a lot more safety gaps in place. Sure. God, we almost made it. We're so close to not getting any solder in the day. That almost counts because you could probably still get it in there. Oh my gosh. How does it know my weakness? All right. That is. Oh wait, we still have these shotkeys we got to do. The shotkeys, and then I got to do my report on Walter Schottky. Now, my soldering technique is asinine. I know that. I know that, but it works for me, and it produces really good quality results. So I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, if I can find a better technique, I'm gonna go with that. But 'cause I'm always looking for the better technique. But currently, it's the best I got. Probably do these one at a time. 'Cause, well, we'll do them together. Ah, son of a bitch. I was looking down too much. I was looking at this joint. I wasn't looking at that. All right, well, we'll hit it with the fixer. All right. Head like a hole. All right. Now I think we just have the dips. Yeah, the two TLO 72s. And then we're done. I just need two. Damn it. All right, we'll pull it from here. I don't think it really matters because, like, one's for the Neuron circuit and then the other's for the differential rectifier. But I don't know what any of those words are that I just said, so it doesn't really matter. Just make sure I put them on straight. Oops, sorry there. Official Alex, welcome in, mate. Good day to you. We're working on a Eurorack module from Nonlinear Circuits called a Neuron. It's kind of difficult to explain. When I get this soldered, I'll read off the little panel, little write-up description on it, but it basically kind of mixes two voltages together. But it's in a very chaotic sort of way, if that makes sense. So yeah, and I don't know how familiar you are with Eurorack and all that, so I don't want to, you know, if I'm speaking anything that's just complete jargon, feel free to ask me to elaborate, and I'll be more than happy. But all right. This is DUN for the SMD. Now we just need to clean the board and put the through-hole stuff on. All right, for this module, we need 2 pots and a bunch of jacks. I don't remember how many jacks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I was right the first time. It's always 9. It's always 9. All right, let me get the 2 jacks. Oh yeah, we need 2 LEDs. What color? Blue is looking pretty good underneath. I think I'm going to do that some more. Some blue on the underside. I think that looks sexy. And if there's one thing that modulars are lacking from, is not being sexy enough. Although green does look pretty tight under there too. Oh wait, this is the wrong kind of blue, dog. I want ultra mega bright blue. On the back side. Oh, what the hell? Dax Platinum. 76 months. Let's go. Sweet 76. Hell yeah. Thank you so very much, Dax. How are you doing, by the way? Good summer, I hope. Maybe getting a little bit of chill time. Little relaxation, little time with the fam. Or time away from the fam. Oh, 67. Oh, it did 67. No, I didn't realize that. Well, that's technically better. Because 67's like way more popular than 76. I mean, if you've been following the numbers market lately, everybody's been buying heavily into 67. Although I've been noticing the trading starting to cool off a little bit. So we might be at the end of growth for 67. It's done. All right, now we just put the bits on the front. And then we're ready for testing. Testing like Charlton Heston. So I'm going to have these sit on the board, and I'll go ahead and solder them now. This is going to be way easier than trying to do it when all the parts are on. Now, there is some debate. Some people like to put the LEDs right on the glass, if you know what I mean. And while I do enjoy an on-the-glass moment as much as anyone would, I don't always feel like that's the best option here. I kind of like it to stand back so you can see the whole thing and look at it. Drink it in. All right. Snip, snip. And let's pop them on, baby. Dim. It's so dim. All right. Solder these on and we'll be done. Once again. Ah, come on, buddy. Resistors. I'm gonna get you too confused. I already did, actually. I'm just not, and I'm going to. It's I have. Good God. Yeah, it's like that lyric in that song. There are too many ducks in here. You better stop, children. Eat these hot dogs. Everybody look what's going along. I don't know. That was terrible. All right, guess what? This module is complete. We'll power it up and listen to its sweet serenity. All right, we'll plug it in. If it works, the screen will light up. If it doesn't, it's your fault. And I'm telling Dad. All right, ready? And a 1 and a 2. Screen is on, Donkey Kong. Let's do a little volume check here on nice. Here we'll do this out. Okay, I don't know what that random boop is about, but we'll just look past it, right? That is a working. And another one. Grab 2 from the knob bag. Pop these rude boys on, and we are DUN, my friend. Another neuron. Not to be confused with another moron. That's later. Awesome. There be the gold.